Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a very exciting book haul. I haven't done one of these in quite a few months because compared to a lot of people on BookTube, do not haul a lot of books. I still feel like this is a lot of books, but it is over the course of a couple months, so I just want to say that. Also, May was my birth month, so I got a few gift cards and stuff like that, so there's quite a few books on here. So without further ado, let's just hop into the video. So the first couple books that I'm going to talk to you about are part of the Hashbug book box subscription box that I have. I really like this subscription box, especially now they have changed it so you can choose what the book is and it's not a surprise anymore, which I kind of like. But I think that because we're doing some home renovation stuff soon, so I think I'm going to be canceling it after the month of June. So this might be the last haul with these books in it for a little while, but it's not going to stop me from buying books. It's just going to stop me from getting this box. So the first couple books are going to be from that. So the first book is Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey. This one actually came with like a little book plate and everything, signed book plate. I really enjoy Tessa Bailey's writing. I've heard mixed reviews about this one though, so I'm not sure how good it's gonna be, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that it'll be good. And I think I'm gonna get the second one when it comes out this month as well in the same box. The next book is The Neighbor Favor by Christina Forrest, and I've heard really good things about this one, so I am very excited to pick it up. I just have not gotten around to it yet, but I'm really excited to, and I've heard really good things. This one, I believe he is her favorite author, and she's writing to him as a pen pal, and they don't realize that he is actually also her neighbor. Sounds good. It's bookish. Love that. Next is Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. This was very highly anticipated for me. If I didn't get in this book box, I was going to order it myself, but I kind of knew based on the hints that they had given that this was going to be that book. So it also came with a signed book plate as well. And I am so excited to read this. I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to. It's going to happen this summer sometime. About the best friend from Part of Your World, which I loved Part of Your World last year, so I'm very excited. And I've heard this one is even better than the first one, which I don't even know how that's possible, but I'm very excited about it. Another very highly anticipated book for me was Practice Makes Perfect by Sarah Adams. I loved When in Rome, and I'm very excited about this one because you get to see Annie in the first book, and she's just such a sweetheart. I'm really excited for her to get her happily ever after. And it's a tattooed hero, grumpy sunshine, I believe, fake dating. There's a bunch of tropes in this one, which that's what I love about Sarah Adams' writings, is they're full of tropes, so you know that you're gonna have a really good time reading them. And lastly, but not least, is Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. I'm really excited to read this one. I loved Every Summer After, which was her debut novel. The only thing I'm a little upset about is that because she's a Canadian author, we got a special sort of edition cover in the first one, and but this one sort of matches the first one that was in the US, and so I really want the other version of this cover, but you can only get it in the mass market paperback, so like the smaller size, so it won't match this one, and it just bugs me just a little bit. But anyways, I'm very excited about this book. I have actually seen mixed reviews. Everyone really liked the first one that I saw, but I've seen some mixed reviews about this, so I'm a little worried that I'm not going to like it as much, but I'm really hopeful that I will. Okay, and next, moving on, I'm going to haul all the books that I got from Amazon. I don't order a ton of books from Amazon, but some of them are cheaper, or you can't really get at Indigo, so these are sort of more like KU books that I wanted in physical copy. First couple are the 4 books in the Eden series so far. I will be ordering Crimson River when it comes out, but for some reason it's not available to pre-order on Amazon right now. I've only read the first 2 books, but I've absolutely loved them, that I knew that I was going to want all of them in paperback, and I really like the covers of them. I think they're so interesting. They've got the people, but they've also got the landscape. It's like a subtle human cover. They're all really nice. I'm sure you've seen these covers before, so I don't even know why I'm showing these, but I knew I was gonna really want these, so I got them. and I'm excited to read Garnet Flats and Jasper Vale eventually when I get to them. Okay, this is a big pile right here. It is, oh no, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do this. It is all the books. It's 3 to 8 in the Zodiac Academy series. I am still planning on ordering the prequel books to Zodiac Academy because I liked that series a lot more, but they're slowly coming out with their discreet covers and I kind of like them better, so I want those ones. So I'm sort of waiting to get that series, but I finally took the plunge and got all of Zodiac Academy books. And sorry, these are so heavy, these books, like they're so crazy. Each one is, this is the smallest of this stack and it's huge, but it's gorgeous on the inside. Like I needed the physical copies of these books because there's like artwork on each of the different, so I'm probably never going to actually pick up and read these physical copy books of these because they're ginormous and I definitely think this spine will crack if I read the physical copy, but I had to have them. I loved this. This was like my entire personality for half the year last year, so I needed them, and oh my god, and it's like a workout just like lifting these, so let's move on. Okay, so the last like section of books I have to haul are all books from Indigo. Most of these are because I got a gift card for my birthday from my lovely boyfriend, so a lot of these I was able to get from that. I love Indigo. I know the prices aren't great, but I love Indigo. It's just such a joy to go in there. So these are the books from Indigo anyways. The first book is The Crazy Stupid Romance by Liz K. Adams. I'm slowly buying this series as I read them. I really liked the first two in the series. This is the third, and I'll probably be buying the, actually I think I just bought online the fourth and fifth one because I kind of want to just like binge the rest of the series because I've been really, they're just a lot of fun. They're like, I think they're really great summer reads, so I think I'll try and binge them in the summer, except for the Christmas one. Maybe I'll hold that one off until a little later in the year. Okay, the next one won't be a surprise, but it is Happy Place by Emily Henry. I had this one on pre-order for so long. I do have the yellow and white cover, but I don't really care honestly that much. This book is on par with Beach Read for me. I loved it so much. I understand why people don't like it. I really do. I can see why. But for me, it just really worked. It really worked. I really loved it. I loved the characters. And I think the thing is, I really related to Harriet. I think that's why I loved it so much. So next is The True Love Experiment by Christina Lauren. Obviously, this one is another one I pre-ordered. I love Christina Lauren. I understand people think they're overhyped, but I am not one of those people. I love it. This is the best friend from the Soulmate Equation, and I loved the Soulmate Equation. It might be one of my favorite Christina Lauren books. I said that really funny there. Christina Lauren books. And so I'm really excited for this one. And also it's got a reality TV show aspect to it, and I love reality TV, so I'm really excited for this book. I'm definitely going to be picking it up sometime over the summer. I don't know when. The next book I have is Cherish by Tracy Wolff. This is the last book in the Crave series, and I'm really scared for the ending. I don't want it to end, but after that last book, I'm really excited to get back to like sort of the main plot, because last one was almost more of like a flashback. So, which I wasn't expecting as a fifth book, but I loved it still. It's just, I'm excited to get back to the main plot and find out how it ends. I'm really scared though, but it just came out at the end of May, so this is a brand new addition to my shelf. And I'm scared because I've seen some reviews, like little review, like snippets of reviews, and people are saying it broke them, so I'm scared. Next, I got Things We Never Got Over and Things We Hide from the Light, because I loved this book that I read I read it last year and I loved it so much that I decided, I finally caved and was like, I'm gonna get the physical copy. I know they're on KU, so that's what I was like, do I need to get them? They are on, I can reread it whenever, but the covers are also just so pretty that I had to pick them up. And I also pre-ordered the third one, but that will be in a future book haul because it's not out until think it's out until August. I got these two. I love them. Another perfect summer read that I'm very excited to get to eventually. Okay, the next book I got was Vow of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. I was waiting for this book to come out in paperback and kind of forgot about it for a little while, but I have read it already since I've got it, and I really liked it. I really like the love story between Cassie and Jace. If for some reason you haven't picked up this fantasy series, I think it's really good. I think it's easy to get into. There is a little bit of world building, but I think it is still easy to read. So I thoroughly enjoyed myself in this little duology. Next, I got The Wall of Winnipeg and Me by Mariana Zapata. I have only read one Mariana Zapata book before, and I really liked it. It was All Roads Lead Here. I saw these like sort of more like special edition covers sort of at Indigo, and I thought it would motivate me to finally pick up the rest of her books. For some reason I thought her books were really long, but these are not that long. They're not that big, so. But I've heard really good things about this one, as well as From Lukov with Love. And this, I couldn't pass up this cover. This is gorgeous. So I had to get it, even though I don't even know if I'm gonna like this book, but I had to get it because the cover is so good, and I've heard such good things about Mariana Zapata that I figured I probably would like it because I liked the one book that I have read by her. Okay, next up is Twisted Love by Anna Huang. I really like these covers. I haven't picked up, I decided to only pick up the first one because I'm not sure if I'm going to like the series, but I really, really like these covers, so I wanted to grab them, and I'm hoping that I can get to the first one fairly soon, and if I do end up loving it, I'm going to pick up all 4 of them just because I don't know what it is about them, but I just think they're so pretty. And this one's Brother's Best Friend, so I'm very excited about this one. And then I picked up A Good Girl's Guide to Murder because this was like $8 after discounts and stuff, and I've heard literally nothing but good things about this trilogy. Again, I only picked up the first one because I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I assume I will because I really liked the Inheritance games, even though it's like a YA. It's not my typical genre at all, but I feel like I'm gonna really like it. And then I got Hellbent by Leigh Bardugo. I absolutely hate this cover with all my heart, and I was gonna try and wait till the paperback came out because I've got the paperback of Ninth House, but I really wanted to read it, and since I had a gift card, I figured why not, I'll get the hardcover. But I really hate the cover of it, but I'm excited to finally dive into this book and see what's going on with Arlington, because I gotta know. Okay, next I picked up The Love Wager by Lynn Painter. This is the second book in the Mr. Wrong Number series, which I read last summer and really liked. I have really liked all of Lynn Painter's books that I've picked up, and I've also seen quite a few people read this recently and say it was really good, that it's very easy, fluffy summer read. So I figured I'd finally pick it up. I actually got the first one on my birthday last year, so I thought it was funny if I got the second book this year too. I have no idea what connects this with the first book, but then I picked up Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmis. This is, again, not my typical genre, but I kind of thought this would be a good book club pick for my local book club with my friends, because none of them are really romance readers, so I feel bad always shoving romance books down their throat, because I've heard really good things about this, so I thought it would be a good option to choose for book club because it's not too long. Okay, and last but not least, I picked up Hooked by Emily McIntyre. If you didn't know, Emily McIntyre actually was recently diagnosed with cancer, and so she's not able to write right now, so she's really relying on back reads and people buying her books. And I have not read any Emily McIntyre books, even though I've heard really good things about them. So I saw Hooked at Indigo. I feel like Indigo's actually gone so much better about picking up indie romance authors. So when I saw this, I knew I had to buy it. I only got the first one for now in case this isn't the series for me, because I don't know how I feel about Disney retelling, but I might try out some of her other, I'm thinking I'll pick up more of her contemporary books, because that is sort of usually more my style, more my genre of choice for romance. So, but I went to pick up Hooked and see what all the hype was about and also just support her. So, okay, so those are all the books that I hauled in the past couple of months. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.